This next movement is going to focus a little bit on hip mobility. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up into a quadruped position or on all fours here. And so similarly to what we've gone over in the past, we want to push that ground away. But the difference that we're going to make here, instead of keeping our legs parallel, we're going to go ahead and walk our feet away from each other. So you're going to feel a good stretch here on the outside of that hip, maybe a little bit of pressure building on the inside of that hip. That's okay. Play with how far you can walk out that foot. It doesn't have to be super far, but just enough to kind of load those hips in a different way. From there, we're going to keep a nice long neutral spine, and we're going to shoot the butt back towards that opposite wall and come out. As I sink back into the stretch, you're going to feel a lot of pressure here on the front side of that hip. That's okay, that's the motion we're trying to work on, and we're trying to groove some mobility in different planes of motion for that ball and socket joint. One thing that I don't want you to do as you sink those hips back, some people try to force this movement, so they'll try to get their butt really far back at the expense of their low back. So they'll try to really crank it and then round the back. That's not what I want it to look like. I want you to keep a nice long spine, nice neutral base here, push that ground away, keep those toes out, and just sink back, touch to the point where you feel that spine start to lose your form, and then come out of it. Remember, some motion is better than no motion. I just want you to feel like you're getting a good stretch with a little bit of movement here.